Doug, pretty much everyone who writes about personal finance thinks you should pay yourself first. It's like the first commandment of personal finance. I know you're a skeptic. Explain.
Well, I agree in most cases it makes perfect sense. And the conventional wisdom is if you don't pay yourself first, there won't be any money left over at the end of the month. After you've paid all your bills, you're going to get into trouble. So I agree with that with one exception, and that's if you have debt. If you have debt, I modify the rule to say pay your high interest debt first, then worry about savings.
Okay, so you come at this from the point of view of a licensed insolvency trustee, correct?
Yes.
All right, now how often do you find people are saving money and yet they have this high interest rate debt?
It's amazing that people will come in to see me, they owe $50,000 on credit cards and other loans, and yet they've got $1,000 in their TFSA. And I go, well, I don't understand, why is that? Well, I have to have a savings plan, I have to have an emergency fund. Yeah, but unfortunately you're earning 1% in your TFSA and paying 20% interest after tax on your credit card debt. It doesn't make any sense.
What are the interest rates on other forms of debt that you're seeing come in there so that we can compare it against what you might earn in your investments?
Well, the highest interest rate would be on a payday loan, which depending on how quickly you're paying it off could be 400% or more.
Okay, that's grotesque. Then we go down to credit cards, still faintly grotesque at close to 20%. What are some of the loans and lines of credit going for?
Well, lines of credit, I mean, if you've got a HELOC on your house, it could be 3, 4, 5%. It could be a much more reasonable number. If it's unsecured, it might be 7, 8, 9%. But that's still probably higher than what you're earning on your investments.
Interesting. So we have to refine pay yourself first then, and we have to say that if you've got high interest rate debt, that comes first.
Absolutely. And remember as well, when you pay off debt, you're also eliminating risk. So I know you want to have money in a savings account so that if there's an emergency, you've got access to it. But if your debt's paid off, it's a lot easier to then borrow and get that. So save the money, reduce the interest, pay off the debt.
Thanks, Doug.
Thanks, Rob.